welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be making a facial mask, a very special facial mask that can be doubled as a facial wash and even a facial scrub. Now this facial mask is a dry base that you can take around with you, and when you're ready to use it, you just add your liquid. It is an anti-aging facial mask rich in antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, and even some vitamin A. It have exfoliating properties. It will have to clear the skin of spots and blemishes and also reduce wrinkles and fine lines. So if you're interested in this powder that can be used as a facial mask, a facial scrub, and even a facial wash, follow me to the kitchen. I'm going to show you how to blend this powder up, and then I'm going to make two facial for you, a mask and a facial scrub using this powdered blend. For this recipe, you're going to need a blender. Our first ingredient is oatmeal, and oatmeal contains absorbing properties. It will help to clear the skin of pigmentation. It's also good for oily skin, and it will help to get rid of dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. To prep the oatmeal, I'm going to be blending. I'm going to blend this to a powder. You can choose to blend or you can choose to pound, whichever you prefer. Now reaching for our blender, we're pouring a 1/4 cup of oatmeal in the blender. 1/4 cup of oatmeal, pour this in. Now before we blend this, however, I would like to use some vitamin C, natural vitamin C that is. You can find natural vitamin C in lemon peel, orange peel, or even grapefruit peel. What I have here is dried orange peel. So I'm using the dried orange peel for its vitamin C properties. And this is a few pieces. Use your discretion with the amount. We're breaking them in small pieces and we're adding it to the bowl along with the oatmeal. So here we have oatmeal and we have dried orange peel. Now wait for me. Now my next ingredient is basil, and we're using the basil leaf for its antibacterial properties. You can choose to use basil leaf, you can choose to use a little bit of a lavender leaf, and if you do not have that, you can just use a little bit of a tea tree oil instead of the basil leaves. And this is dried basil leaves. If you have the fresh one, go ahead and use it. We're using just 1 teaspoon of our antibacterial ingredient. So here in our blender, we now have oatmeal, we have dried orange peel, and we have basil. Oatmeal for skin absorbing, oatmeal for clearing hyperpigmentation. We have the basil for antibacterial properties, get rid of acne and pimples on the skin. We have the orange peel, which is going to help to brighten and lighten the skin and also clear pigmentation from the skin. So now we're going to blend, and we are going to blend to a powder. So let's just cover. You can also choose to blend the orange peel separate. Now once this is blended, let's pour this in, and the fragrance from this is amazing. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. And take a look. Here we have our blended mixture. We have oatmeal, basil, and orange peel. Now you can choose to store this as is in a container with a tight cover. Let's pour this in. Don't want to waste this. Now here we have our oatmeal facial powder. Now you can use this oatmeal facial powder to make a mask. You can use it to make a scrub. And the beauty of this oatmeal powder is that you can take it with you anywhere you go. So take a good cover and cover it. You can now travel with your oatmeal powder. So now let me show you how to use this amazing remedy for bright skin, clear acne on the skin, pimples, blackheads, and also help to get rid of oily skin and wrinkles and fine lines. So the first thing we're going to make is a facial mask. And this facial mask is good for acne prone skin, pimples on the skin. It's good to get rid of oily skin. It's good to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. And it is also amazing for tightening and firming. I'm using 2 teaspoons of the mixture. Next, I'm going to reach for some milk. This is almond milk. However, you can use soy milk or you can use regular milk for this recipe. We're also using 2 teaspoons of the milk. Next, I'm going to reach for some turmeric powder. And this is optional. You can choose to use it or you can choose to leave it out. We do not need a lot. All I'm using is a pinch of the turmeric powder. Pour this in. And now we're going to mix into a paste. We're making a skin brightening facial mask that will have the clear pigmentation on the skin, get rid of acne, reduce wrinkles and fine lines. And this is it. Here we have our anti-aging facial mask. Now to use this facial mask is pretty easy. You can go ahead and use it right away. Apply it onto clean skin and you're just going to cover your entire skin. I like to apply it in circular motion as if I'm exfoliating the skin, because the oatmeal do have exfoliating properties. Apply it all over your face and don't forget the neck and the décolleté. And this is a drying mask, so you're gonna leave it on the skin for at least 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're gonna rinse off and reveal clear, bright, radiant, glowing skin. Now this mask is safe to use every day or at least 2 to 3 times per week for best result. So here we have our oatmeal powder. We're using 2 teaspoons of our oatmeal powder. My next ingredient is grapeseed oil. You can use oil of choice, grapeseed, avocado, sweet almond. And all we need is a half a teaspoon of the oil, not a lot. Pour that in. My next ingredient is rose water. And rose water is very hydrating to the skin. It will help to balance the pH level of the skin. I'm using 2 teaspoons of the rose water. Pour this in. Now if you do not have rose water, you can use some green tea. You can even choose to use some apple cider vinegar for this recipe. And now we're mixing and we're mixing well. So here we have our hydrating facial mask. This facial mask, just like the other, is good to use on the skin 2 to 3 times per week. Massage it on the skin, and these masks are different, okay? Really different, but give an amazing result. Now this is also good to use on dark knees and elbows. Apply it on your skin, leave it on for 30 minutes, rinse off, and you're on your way to beautiful looking skin. So here you have 2 facial masks using your oatmeal powder. Now this oatmeal powder, you can make a wide variety of remedies for your skin. The base is antibacterial, hydrating, get rid of dead skin cells, and guess what? It is also good for tightening and firming and reducing wrinkles and fine lines. Amazing dry remedy that you can take on the go with you.